So why is Vegeta still considered a prince and not a king? I mean, bro is constantly calling himself Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans, so there's a definite distinction here that he is the prince and not the king. You would think that given he's next in line and there's no more king, that would make him the king, right? But really there's a couple reasons why he'll always be the prince and will never ascend the throne like he should. First off, and probably the least likely, but still true, is that Vegeta never had a coronation. Because you see, at the time when the previous king had an unfortunate case of the Friezas, Vegeta was off world, and at that point, who's gonna coordinate him? What, you think he was gonna let Nappa do that? Nappa of all people? Yeah, not likely. I don't think receiving any honors from Nappa would have been great for Vegeta. And that kind of brings me to my next point. There weren't really any Saiyans left for Vegeta to be king of. I mean, really, at this point, there's like 7, 8, something like that. So if you're gonna be a king, you kind of need to be a king of someone. And as much as Vegeta likes Goku at this point, I can't really see him sacrificing his pride to ask Goku to call him the king of Saiyans. And finally, not even just talking about his people, Vegeta doesn't even have a planet to be king of anymore. Yeah, sorry, Vegeta, it's kind of hard to be king of nothing. And finally, I think the most obvious answer is that Vegeta doesn't really care at this point. He's kind of got his whole personality tied up in being the Prince of all Saiyans, so I can't see him changing that for anyone else. But when you think about it, he can't even really call himself the Prince of all Saiyans anymore because there's a whole new slew of Saiyans with their own planet in another universe. So yeah, sorry Vegeta, I know it's a technicality, but you're not even the Prince of all Saiyans anymore, just the Prince of like a couple Saiyans.